This is the place they say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life.
Oh my gosh! Superman's son Jon Kent is coming out as bisexual. Oh my gosh. What horrible news.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Nah, this ain't bad news, bruh. Look, I'm gonna be really honest, you guys, because let's really be honest. I want to be honest, and I want to be consistent. Now, look, this is the thing about this whole situation, right? I saw people on Twitter blowing up about it. You know, people's like, oh my gosh, why did this happen? Why? And I was looking at this, and I'm like, one, I didn't read up on this character's story. But I do have a question. You guys answer this in the comments. Two, this isn't Clark Kent. This is his son. And three, just like Miles Morales, he is a new character. Well, Miles Morales has been around since 2011, so he's been around long enough. Same for Jonathan Kent. He came out 2015. He debuted in 2015. Before this, we had Superboy, Connor, if I remember correctly, the one who is a clone of Superman and Lex Luthor. But I'm not sure if that one is in this new main continuity of their rebirth and stuff. But that's the Superboy we had. So now this Jon Kent, I think he's Superman now. I'm not sure if he's going by Superboy or Superman, but from what I heard, he's taking over as Superman. And look, I'm looking at it like this, guys. This doesn't bother me. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think this is okay. Because look, if this was Clark Kent Superman that they was doing this to, then yeah, I totally agree. I would have been like, niggas be wildin'. Because I know for a fact Clark Kent likes just some coochie. He likes Lois Lane. That's really who he loves. Yeah, some comic writer can come in and put his own spin and make Superman gay. But at the end of the day, Clark Kent, Superman, isn't gay or bisexual. You can make his son bisexual, but let me ask this, you guys. Even though it really doesn't matter because they said he's bisexual. If they said he was gay, then different story. Anyone who read Jonathan Kent's comic run, he was doing that little comic run with Damian Wayne and stuff. It was like the sons of Superman and Batman and their adventures and whatnot. He had like this weird little cape. He was going out protecting people and all that. I want to ask, did they explore anything romantic when Jonathan Kent, prior to this, did Jonathan Kent have any romantic relationships going on? Because that's the thing. Because you being like bisexual or stuff or whatever, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't care. And you really don't need to elaborate on it any deeper. I mean, if you show it, you show it. You don't need to plant seeds of you being straight or you being gay. But if you're doing stuff that's very contradictory to it, like for example, Clark Kent been with Lois Lane since the 30s. And like making him gay now it wouldn't make no sense because Clark Kent has been chasing after Lois Lane, mainly women, Lana and stuff, you know, just women for these past years and stuff. Yeah, you can make him. Yeah, you can try all you want to make him gay or bisexual, but it's not gonna work out because he clearly is just, he likes women. That's what he's into. Jonathan Kent, if they explored a relationship where he was with a girl before this, I don't know. Maybe it's a little iffy. But at the end of the day, being bisexual means you like both sexes. So, you know, just because he was with a girl doesn't mean he doesn't not like dudes either. But like I say, I have no issue with this. I would say just let it be, guys. I wouldn't complain about this too much. Please don't. It's just going to give each and every one of us a headache. So don't even try to tear this down and do all that. It's not worth it. If this was Clark Kent Superman, oh hell yeah, I'm with you. And this is the reason. I don't read into Jonathan Kent because I don't give a fuck about Jonathan Kent. There's only one Superman to me. That's Clark Kent. So there's one Captain America to me, Steve Rogers. I don't care about these other people that be taking the mantles. I don't give a fuck about them. Maybe these new kids and stuff will like him. It's going to take them years to like him anyways because Superman, Clark Kent himself built, has over 80 years of comic book stuff that made him as popular as he is today, including movies and stuff. Movies, TV shows, all that. And a bunch of pop culture references in other shows and all that. I don't even care enough about Jonathan Kent like that. And that's why I have to be honest. But if this was a character who's been established to do something for so long, it's like, keep the character sticking to that. For example, for so long, Batman stuck to a code of not killing people. I expect to see that code throughout every Batman iteration for the most part. Yeah, you can have your Elseworlds of Batman kills, which is not that interesting. For the most part, the main chunk of his story should be him living with this code of not killing people.
2 seconds later.
You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man has a code of with great power comes great responsibility. For the most part in all his comics. Yeah, there may be a comic where he breaks this code of his and doesn't live by with great power comes great responsibility. But for the majority of the time, he should be living by with great power comes great responsibility. You can come in and make your changes if you want to, but some of these changes, I ain't finna get jiggy with it. If a character has been doing it consistently for so long and is part of their character, you better stick to it. You know, and be consistent about it and have it make sense. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm not tripping off this. Because I don't read this character. I don't care about this character. This nigga ain't Superman to me. Clark Kent is motherfucking Superman. Anybody can put on the S if they want to. You can put that S on all you want. It's like with Miles Morales Spider-Man. I read some Miles comics, wasn't a fan. Spider-Verse did its origin far better. You can fight me on that, but Spider-Verse did Miles Morales origin better than his comic. That's just facts. But at the end of the day, you can put on whatever shit you want, but just because you wearing the name doesn't mean you are the best person who is in that mantle. I mean, you can do your own thing in the mantle, but I don't care about you. I don't care if you put on the S. I think the only person who ever put on the mantle that took over that I liked was Terry McGinnis Batman. Terry McGinnis Batman was probably the only person who continued another person's legacy, Bruce Wayne's, and I like this character, Terry McGinnis. He's probably the only one I liked in any media so far from what I've seen of someone taking over. Even Wally West. Wally West is tight too. Wally is actually my favorite Flash. So yeah, I would say Wally West because Barry came first and Wally. I'd say Wally and Terry McGinnis, Batman, best persons I have seen that have taken a mantle and have probably became better or just as good as the original person who started the mantle. You know. So at the end of the day, guys, let's not get up in arms and bitch about this. I know you people like Geeks and Gamers gonna be all like, oh my gosh, they made Superman's son gay. Look, you guys, Superman's son can be bisexual. I mean, Superman cannot. I don't care what writer will tell you, but in my creative mind, he can be bisexual. Well, I don't give a fuck about your creative mind. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Go make yourself a new motherfucking character and do that shit. And mind you, Jonathan Kent, he's roughly a new character. Came out in 2015. I mean, 2015 to now, that's pretty much over, 5 years. So, it's pretty much over 5 years. But at the end of the day, he is roughly new. But mind you, I don't really read the character. I just know the basics, the basics of his story. You know, he was in those Damian Wayne and Superboy comics, and that's as much as I know about him. I probably know more about Connor Superboy than Jonathan Kent Superman. But I ain't tripping off this. Let it be. And look, he got his man, he got his hubby, whoever this pink hair motherfucker is and shit. Like, damn, I ain't tripping. Let it be, guys. Let it be. And understand this, guys. I don't think this is a destruction to Superman's legacy or whatever. I mean, it's his son. Relax. And I saw people, and this is another thing. I saw people complaining like, man, why they gotta show me his sexuality, man? I don't give a fuck about it, man. What does this have to do with his kid with the ooh? I don't care about this romance bullshit. But you wasn't saying nothing when Lois Lane and Superman was trying to get together. You didn't say nothing when Batman been chasing after Catwoman for so many years. You ain't say nothing when Spider-Man been trying to get with Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy for so many years. Oh, but now when you see two dudes trying to get together, you like, but their sexuality don't even matter. And look, I'm more on a consistent side. When it comes to superhero stuff, all that lovey-dovey shit, it hasn't really been done well. Like, it's rare when that lovey-dovey stuff has been done well in the superhero content, even superhero movies. I think the only time the lovey-dovey stuff really worked for me was in Wonder Woman 1 with Steve Trevor and Wonder Woman, right? Tony and Pepper. I'll say those two are like the best modern day like romantic superhero adaptations we have seen. That like really like they're great. Look, and y'all say Wonder Woman 84 is a bad movie. Even Steve and Wonder Woman's romance in that movie was good too. But at the end of the day, you know, you can't. If you're the person who doesn't want, who doesn't care about romantic stuff in general, okay, I understand. But if you pick and choose what romances you're okay with seeing, then it's like, okay, that's kind of bullshit. You know, if you take one here, you're gonna have to take the other, because at this point, what you're getting exposed to, it's not really gonna hurt nothing. Let's keep it real. It's not really gonna hurt nothing. Just take it for what it is. Keep it pushing. Move on, and you'll be good. Stressing over this is ridiculous. But I want to do this video and talk about it because I know you guys saw it, and I know y'all wanted to hear me say something about it, so I'm gonna say something about it. I don't think this is that big of a deal. But look, I'm about to go and end this video. It's your boy K-Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet, but I'm back here. Oh, I messed up my outro.
Shut your goddamn ass up!
What the freak, K-Dot? What's wrong with you, man? Well, I'll catch you guys later. It's your boy ssjk-dots, the first Black Super Saiyan to ever arrive on this planet. So that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz, and don't do drugs, and deuces. Boom.
What'd you do?